Hello everyone, hope you are doing well and keep practicing. This is Nikhil and welcome back to our channel Nikhil's Learning World. This is our tutorial number 4 on Kotlin programming tutorial series. So today we have the topic name is variables in Kotlin and we are looking on where and where's explanations. Okay, so in previous episode we created our first Kotlin program, right? Hope you are understand on that. Variables are one of the most important concept in programming language, okay, because they are allow us to store and manipulate our data. So in this video we will learn what variables are, how to create variables in Kotlin, and in the difference between where and while, and when we to use each one, right? So let's get started. So first of all, in every programming we are using a variables, like we need to a requirement about to store a data, and we need required to manipulate our data, right? So what is a variable? So variable is basically a container that store a data. For example, we want to store a person's name or their age or a product price, okay, or a store in the game, right? In a programming we store those values using a variable. Okay, so for example, in Kotlin we can store a variable like where age equal to 21. So age is a variable and he have a capability to store a 21 as an integer. But in previous we will in as compared to the Java, so in Java we have to declare a first data type like a integer age equal to 21, right? So but in Kotlin, this is a beauty of your Kotlin, we can declare a variable like directly a value, whatever the value we are storing in the particular variable, so that accordingly it will be considered that data type. For example, here we store as 21, right? So variable, it's an integer type. Okay, if you are storing an integer, instead of integer you are storing a string values, okay, so that variable automatically convert that data type into the string. Okay, so we not define that variables data type here. So Kotlin is identify what type of data you have stored in that variable. So in Kotlin we can create variables using two keywords like variable for where and value for well. For example, in a where name equal to John and where is equal to 25. So Kotlin is smart enough to automatically understand the data type. This feature is called type inference. Okay, so this feature is type inference. So where in Kotlin, the where is a keyword used to for immutable variables, like we can change that value. Okay, mutable means what? We can change that value. Okay, for example, where equal to score, where score equal to 10, and we can change that value score equal to 20. So here the score is first stored 10 and then later it changed to 20. Okay, so variable is mutable types, so we can change that value, okay, at runtime or execution time. So another one is value in Kotlin. So now let's talk about val. So val is a keyword used to for a read on only variable. Okay, so once you can assign a value, we cannot change that value. For example, in Kotlin, val pi value is equal to 3.14. If you are trying to change it later, Kotlin will give you an error. Okay, because we cannot change that value. Okay, so difference between where and val, the main difference is very simple. Where means value cannot, when value can change, and val means value cannot change. Okay, the best practice in Kotlin is recommended to use a val by default, okay, and only one use where when the value automatically needs to change. This makes your code safer and reduce bugs. Okay, so these are very simple things. Hope you are understand. So on the conclusion, so today we learned what variable are. Okay, how to declare variables in Kotlin, and we seen difference between where and while. So and the best practices for using them. Okay, so in the next episode we will learn about the data types in Kotlin. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, to make sure this like this video and subscribe this channel for your rest of the Kotlin series, and click on the bell notification so you will get the upcoming sessions notification on your device. So thank you for watching. Keep happy and healthy and keep practicing. This is Nikhil and signing off.